should take the PSAT?
Hello, I'm Mrs. Miller from River HomeLink, and I'm here to talk to sophomores and juniors about taking the PSAT.
What's that?
That is the preliminary or practice SAT, the first college admissions test that most students take.
Oh!
Sophomores, if you're in geometry or higher, this is a good practice year for you. Juniors, if you're college bound and in Algebra 2, this is the perfect time for you to take this test.
Why is that?
Well, you're also automatically entered into the National Merit Scholarship Contest.
Wow!
What could be better?
What does the PSAT cover?
On this test, there are 2 sections of critical reading, each 25 minutes long. There are also 2 math sections, each 25 minutes long. The last section is a 30-minute writing skills test. On this test, you don't need to create your own essay, but you do need to edit writing that is already there.
When is the PSAT given?
The PSAT is given once a year in October. Each high school chooses either a Wednesday morning or a Saturday morning to give this test. The dates for fall 2009 are Wednesday, October 14th, and Saturday, October 17th.
How much does the PSAT cost? Dude, it's only $15! Signing up for the PSAT.
You may sign up and pay for this test several weeks in advance through the counseling center of the high school where you want to test.
Preparing for the PSAT.
The best preparation for the PSAT is taking challenging academic classes, but there are some things you can do to prepare for this specific test. The best tool is the official guide to the PSAT. This is available in paper form and you should receive it when you register, or you can access it for free at collegeboard.com. Once you have the guide, learn the directions for each section. This will save you time on test day. Second, find the section called Mathematics Concept Review and refresh some of the ideas you learned in earlier classes. This is especially important if you're now in pre-calculus or trigonometry. Go back and refresh the ideas that were in algebra and geometry. Remember, this is a timed test, so you want to give yourself some time to practice. Use the practice test that's in the guide, do the questions, then go online again at collegeboard.com, check your answers. There are complete explanations there. See how you did. Then you can be confident about the parts you did well in, and you'll know where to practice.
Using the PSAT answer sheet.
The reading and writing sections of this test and part of the math test use a traditional bubble-in answer sheet that you've used many times before. However, in section 4, there is a new kind of grid where you need to place your math answers in the box at the top of a grid and bubble in below that. Remember, you will not receive credit for anything written in the boxes above the ovals. Here is an easy example. Your answer is 4.52. Bubble in the 4 in the first column, the decimal point in the next column, and then the 5 and 2, each in their columns. But suppose your answer is a fraction, like 8.5. If you bubble the answer in like this, the scoring machine will read it as 81/2 and mark it incorrect. The correct way is to convert your fraction to a decimal or an improper fraction like 17/2. Then bubble those numbers and the fraction line into the grid columns. Then your answer will be scored correctly.
Here are some test tips.
The night before the test, get a good night's sleep. That morning, be sure you eat breakfast. During the test, work steadily, but don't rush. Skip questions you don't know the answer to or will take you too long. You can come back to those later. On this test, it's all right to guess if you can narrow the answer choices to 2 reasonable possibilities.
Gosh, what should I bring to the PSAT?
The first thing you'll need is a photo ID. Bring several sharpened number 2 pencils. Mechanical pencils cannot be used. A good eraser will also be helpful. Bring a calculator you are familiar with. Bring a bottle of water for break time, and a healthy snack will help you think better.
Getting your PSAT scores.
In order to have your scores sent to River HomeLink, you will need to use our code.
What's that?
It's a 6-digit number, 480097. Take that number with you on test day and be sure to put it on your answer sheet.
Oh, I get it.
6 weeks after the test, College Board will send your scores to River HomeLink.
That's a long time, 6 weeks.
It is a long time, but at that point, you can make an appointment with your consultant and go over your test results.
Wow, that's great.